going to get back into the latest fake bin Laden video and the evidence of how all the others have been fakes or re-edits or computer generations. It's a whole mix of them. And what it means that they're putting out this type of propaganda, what it means, what that says about the American people, what it says about humanity. All right, ladies and gentlemen, continuing here with this new, clearly fake bin Laden tape, just on its face. And think about it. They release every few months re-edited 2000, 2001 videos. And then it's big national news, ABC, CNN, Fox, they all know it's fake. And then a day later, there's a very quiet retraction. Oh, we believe that was an old tape. You can look at it. It's always the same tape, always the cave in the background, always the green background, always those two tapes, always re-edited, always the same thing he's saying. And they know it, but again, the people that aren't paying attention are just halfway watching. So, oh, it's bin Laden again. A new Zogby poll released yesterday shows that 51% of Americans, up from 45% last year, want Bush and Cheney to be directly investigated for their actions on 9/11. And 67% fault the 9/11 Commission for the failure to probe the anomalies in the collapse of WTC-7. Hours after the release of the poll, bin Laden pops up and promises us a new editorial comment. Coincidence? Precisely the same thing happened last year. On May 23rd, 2006, a Zogby poll was released showing nearly half of Americans wanted a new 9/11 investigation. The very next day, bin Laden popped up to reinforce the official version and threaten new attacks. And it goes on. But remember, it's crude propaganda for a crude public. They've got higher grade propaganda for the intelligentsia. There's many different flavors of it. But for the general public, man, just here is the bad man. Ooh, booga, booga. Ooh, he's gonna get you. He's in the closet. But this new one is not a re-edited tape that I've ever seen. It is a clear fake. It's not even a, it looks like Final Fantasy graphics. I mean, it is a clear video fake. It is a cartoon. I mean, it's like it's obvious. It's like it's a sick joke to them. I can't believe it. They could make it look real. They've chosen to make it look like a cartoon. I've blown it up. I've looked at it very closely, folks, and it's a cartoon. Oh, man, we're in trouble, folks, when they're showing cartoons. I mean, come on. They admit they showed a computer generation and said it was real 2 years ago. Of Muhammad Atta. They post fake made-for-TV videos. And then they re-release them 2.5 years later and say they're real. And then we point out it's fake and that it's admittedly fake, and it's big on the internet, but on national news they never retract the story. They never say it's fake. Then you've got the other fake bin Laden video where he suddenly gained 100 pounds. His facial features changed. His nose got literally half an inch wider and longer. They did face scans. Wasn't the same person. French, British, Canadian, and U.S. universities did scans, said it doesn't pass a face key. You can scan the real bin Laden's face and try to make a face key off the new one. Doesn't work. Then they did voice print. 100% accuracy. Wasn't the same voice. Then they had linguists listen on top of it, and they said, yeah, that's not even bin Laden. That's a different dialect, someone raised in the West. Not a Saudi Arabian. The video was fake. It doesn't pass voice key, voice print, identification. It isn't the same person. It's a fake. It's a fake, but that one isn't a computer fake. It's a fat guy in a dark room. They don't care about us that are awake and know they're liars now. They're building FEMA camps, militarizing police for us. They're just trying to sell 35% of the public to go along with it because they literally need them to man the McDonald's and man the FEMA camps and man the prisons and put on police uniforms. And I'm sure you've seen the billboards all over the country, TV, radio ads, join the police force. They've gone from 300,000 cops 15 years ago to over 1.2 million, and they say they want to double that in the next year. I mean, we're knee-deep in it, folks, and it's going to get worse. And it's going to be about 35% of the public that literally will buy anything. Literally ruling over us with weapons. And they can put fake videos out all day, and these people, they don't know where the U.S. is, they don't know where Iraq is, they don't know anything. They just know they got badges, they got guns, and martial law's good. And for the cops that are smart and good Americans, they're all getting off the force. They've been getting off for 10 years. Good people in the military don't like serving with nothing but foreigners. By the way, in Endgame, I say over 100,000, because that was the number I had from like 2 years ago, the latest I could find. Now the numbers just came out last week. It's 400,000 of our troops are foreigners now. In 2 years, it's gone from 150,000 to 400,000, and that's last year's number. We always get it a year late. I saw that in AP last week, and I went and pulled it up and actually found the Pentagon source. I mean, heaven help us. The U.S. government, via its closely affiliated Intel Center Front, is to release a new tape of Osama bin Laden on the 6th anniversary of 9/11 in a desperate ploy to counter 9/11 truth as a new Zogby poll that again proves the majority of Americans are highly suspect of the official story. They announce it's him. He's alive. He's going to kill us. He's released this video for September 11th. It's just totally fake. But the good news is there are hundreds and hundreds of posts on ABC's site. And I have to say, for every 30 or 40 saying it's totally fake, this is a joke, come on, it's photoshopped, he's been dead for years of kidney failure, on and on and on. Look at how they're bringing him out at this convenient time. I mean, literally, I'd read 30 or 40 posts. This is ABC News readers, and they're all saying it's fake. Literally, I had to read for like 15 minutes to find one. And then I can't tell if that one's a joke or not. It sounds like a joke. And this new bin Laden, it's like they're trying to get caught, because I know they can make better fake videos than this. I mean, this is a computer generation. I don't even need to study the layers or put it into a computer program and break it down, which, by the way, we're doing. I can look at that and I can tell you that is a bad fake.